punching over me head.
It could be rum, it could be NSC, everything going down. Got two bottles over me head.
Over, brother.
Oi!
What's the word?
Crazy, right now, crazy.
Watch
crazy.
Me. I ain't gonna lie, boy. When I see that video pop up Sunday, I say, what is this? What is this? How would reach that? How would reach that? Forgot. Guys, hold on. Let me step back a bit. This is Triniboi Joocie. Of course, he lives out in England. He was here. I know he was here 2 years ago, and he was here in the carnival before that with this song, doing the thing, representing, flying the flag all over the world. And just recently, he was on The Voice UK. All right, I know there's a American version to it as well. That's where you sing a song and the judges have to vote. They have to press a button and I watching. I said I hear the beat check me up. I know the song. When I look, I see you come out there and say that get him. I say, but he needs some water. How did that come about?
Yeah, well, pleasant good. It's good evening now, because by me it's night now. It's night right now.
4:25 in here.
All right, good afternoon. So, I mean, the process has been a very long process. It is a long process. I was approached by the show, by the production. I declined it actually multiple times because I said with these shows, I don't find that they promote the artists authentically, you know. They're not true. And in having a conversation with them, you know, they reassured me that I had full creative, I could do what I need to do. And it's more of a collaboration rather than them telling me what to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, the process has been long. Before we even reach on stage there's like four auditions you had to go through before execs TV, because it's mainstream television, right? It's prime time TV here in the UK.
Right.
So, in that one moment, I think they said something about 12 million people locked in, you know, in the country was watching it at that moment in time. And to say it was a nerve-wracking, but what I could say, but it was a blessed feeling to be able to be as authentic as possible, but to do what I had to do.
Well, I've seen you perform like Carnival 2019, 2020 in Trinidad, and I see you on a big stage already, so I know you're no stranger to that. But that's a whole different kettle of fish.
Yeah. Watch now. You see, it like even me now, I watch it back and, you know, I am my biggest critique. But as I said, like with that stage, you're exposed. Like there's no distraction with dancers. There's no, like, the stage is huge. You know what I mean? It's massive. And then you have the 4 chairs. And unlike everybody else, I only had one rehearsal with the band. So the other contestants, they had like 2 rehearsals at the time I was in Canada, so I wasn't able to rehearse. But in doing the rehearsal and hearing what the band did, you know, again, it was the first time the band.
No, the band song good. When they hear the intro, tung tung tung, I say, but you know the song.
Yeah.
Like see you out there.
It wasn't pan, but it was they kind of.
They get the notes. Yeah, they get the notes. They get the chords. Because I saw it on one of those blogs before I saw it on your page. And I was like, but where does come out from? But it's all about, I was like, but I didn't even hear about this. And I was like, yeah boy, this, yep. And I watched everybody watching it, like, and then was that your family or friends? They had like the camera keep panning.
Yeah. So they get mom getting on bad. You know what I mean? Everybody getting on bad. Like there was no, I think it was one of the realest moments for the show as well, to see that, you know, having an audience there who engaging. And to me, like, even with the rag thing, like I said I want to bring and the execs was like, you know, it's prime TV, we don't have that. And I said, listen, if I'm doing me, allow me to do me. For that 60 seconds, let me do what I need to do, you know. And
so while I saw they press the button and whatnot, I mean, I don't really watch a lot of these shows, so I was kind of like, what's the next step here? So so you see the press the button, so like, all right, you get to the second round. So where are you going from here?
So basically, I got 2 coaches. So on the show, they like to call them coaches instead of judges. So I got 2 coaches to turn around, which was Ollie Mers and Anne-Marie. Will.i.am, as I said, he was vexed because he said he was overthinking. It was so, for him, he couldn't believe it that he didn't know how to react. And, you know, after he complained about that. But it means I do go through to the next round. And the next round is exciting because it's actually a battle. So you have to battle against other acts like within your team. So my coach chooses 10 acts. and the 10 acts gets divided into groups, and each group will have to battle against each other, and the best man win or best woman win. Or
when is that going to be broadcasted?
So I was told possibly by next week, the 15th of October, they mentioned that something is going to go out. So, I mean, we still in the process, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
So, we still filming, we still in the heat of everything, you know. So, yeah, you know.
And what has your fans, your friends, your community been like since seeing that over the weekend now, and you just like, hey, wait, look at here. How has that been, that reception?
You know what? It's a humbling and exciting feeling, boy, because it's years I graphing. You know what I mean? And it's like, my mother always say, because recently I just lost 2 grandmothers last week, in a week, right? Day to day and back to back. And it was like, you know, my mother always say to me, boy, something big going on happening. You know, just keep pushing, and, you know, that's testament to my team. You know, big up to Adana Hassan, big up to Wetty, my brother. You understand? Who on the original project is a collab.
Yeah.
You know, but over the show, is me, you know, I have to do my part, so it's like a remix in a sense, you know. But yeah, just seeing that, you know, the hard work is paying off by the reception, man, and going onto the stage, I think for me is more seeing people's reaction. Whereas I criticizing it, people seeing it as Trinidad out there, the Caribbean.
Yeah, I watch it, I like, watch me. I say, wait, boy, look, we on the big stage all here. And this is what some of the things that soca need to people to afford, not just to recognize, but this have a vibe, this have an energy, this different, like, because you expect any sing along and the normal music that is there. No disrespect to that. But then when they said that, tung, 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 and you said I hear them show me, but oh, God,
yeah,
we reach all here.
Yeah, but you know what, too? Also, too, I am, my day job, I'm a secondary school teacher now, so my students for years are trying to hide it, boy, but with Bottle, it went viral, and I do stuff with like TikTok and different brands, so they're seeing it. So now it's like, no, I can't lie no more to them to tell them it's not me. I used to run with the story, I'm a twin, but now they know it's me because on the show it reveal everything. So again, for me, it's more about the message, you know, showing the people, the up and coming artists or the artists who've been pushing, or people who love culture, to know that we have representation out there. And it's on, you know, on mainstream TV, you know, which is the main thing.
Well, brother, congrats and thanks for flying the flag high. You understand? I remember you being here and I bowling, but it's you, because I remember you messaging me years ago on Instagram on the side.
Yeah, and
I was like, yeah, I didn't realize it was you. So, because I saw so many of those things in my inbox, and I was like, boy, and I say, boy, this song have a voice, boy, and since then we connect, and to see where it reached now. I was like, yeah, boy. Yeah.
Without, remember, we was on lockdown for 2 years.
Correct.
So we didn't really get to work the song. What's that? Dong there?
Yeah,
Dong is
right
there today.
He
hiding. Dong. When I see Dong in London,
Dong
I see Dong here in London.
Yeah.
No. Joocie, my brother, man.
You saw the video?
I mean, I put some flames under the comments, but there's not so much insane, man.
No.
Nah, but good vibes, man. But it's just a stepping stone into the carnival. So that's the right boost you need right now.
Yeah, that's the boost you need.
But the only thing I'm disappointed in you for is you're supposed to give me something new.
Wait, for the show, you mean?
I'm talking about today. Right now,
yeah, but Dong, oh God, but Dong, you remember when you tell me in London that you say you don't really DJ no more now? You say you say that
don't do that.
I put you up.
I'm
You
glad
tell
you
me,
said
remember?
that.
You tell me that.
I'm glad you said
Dong
that.
say to me, I said,
Frank,
Dong,
come
yeah,
in.
this truth. Dong say, yeah, but I didn't really beat up with the DJ and thing no more now. But
No,
alright,
that is on tour. I'm talking about when I'm on the radio, I jamming still.
Nah, but you see what I said your thing, boy?
You have to send your
Send
thing.
You understand?
I could send right. Well.
Send it
I
to
have
this.
something
Yeah,
coming,
send it to
man.
Raw and he go put it up and me. Oh God, there's you. Something must happen. We must make it happen. But I know you had a thing a year or two ago. Massacre end.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had Massacre. Massacre was pumping, but yeah, I know I have that too. So on
we played
on the Super Saiyan rhythm.
Yeah. Hold on, we gonna squeeze it here now. Triniboi Joocie. Out of England, representing the Caribbean.
ready for drink up. Liquor in me cup, boss done up. Soon as we rich, massacre, massacre, massacre. As we Triniboi Joocie. Uba, uba. Me know the road code. Tell me what's the dress code. Boss is the code and me pocket unload. Girls link up, we ready for drink up. Liquor in me cup, boss done up. Soon as we rich, massacre, massacre, massacre. As we rich, we head bad, come take over. As we rich, we head bad, come take over. As we rich, come to wreck it all over. We come here to turn up the madness, turn up the madness, turn up the madness, turn up the madness. Causing a rampage, make every post raise, make every dust raise. Can't wait for the downstairs. Plenty vibes when the team link up. Y'all bend over and start wine up. And the team went on the sidewalk. Flat the bubble in no long talk, y'all. Sawok, sawok, start the bubble in no long talk, y'all. Sidewalk and wine like you don't give a. We do a no behavior. Hunting like a scavenger. Anything come in the way is lift it up and tip over. The ladies looking a lot. Increase the temperature. Bacchanal go start so.
That's Triniboi Joocie Massacre on a Super Saiyan rhythm. I know rhythm had like that's Betty of course. That had Lava Man and all them on it.
He and Wetty run 1-2.
Yeah, Betty's the brethren. They're moving together. My brother, nice touching base with you, and again congratulations on your success on the show, Voice UK. And I hope that you get through the next songs, battle them, get them turned out with it, keep flying the flag high, you understand, and put soca on the world map. Glad to see that. And like we say that song, sing your thing. Sing your thing. Yeah?
Again for the opportunity, big up the team down in Trinidad and Dana, big up Wetty, my brother, and big up the whole team behind the music, behind the support, big up the community for the support. And stay tuned, man. We have plenty in store.
Get them your handles on IG so they can follow you and follow your story with the show.
Yeah, so it's the Instagram handle is at Triniboi Joocie. So Triniboi Triniboi, Joocie Joocie. And also you can find me on TikTok, Joocie Music, where we show an exclusive behind the scenes videos of everything.
Okay, I'll follow you now then. Yeah. You dig?
Yeah, man.
But right, respect, right? We will connect.
Bless my brother.
All the time, yeah? Triniboi Joocie, make sure and follow him and follow his story on the Voice UK. He put soca on the map over the weekend. Go and watch the performance. Actually, it's on YouTube. The whole performance on YouTube,
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Go and check it out. Yeah.